Muted again. It's fucking shit. Yeah, this game is just it doesn't have any Nathan Drake in it. The Brendan Fraser-ness of this series, it's not here. It's not in this one. At the same time, like, it really doesn't seem to have much of anything going for it. Like, I mean, the Chloe and Nadine, am I even saying that right? These chicks weren't really explored very much, right? There wasn't really a whole lot of, like, history going on. There wasn't much to describe. I wanted to get more involved. I wanted to get more interested in the characters. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity here for this shit to kind of, you know, develop these characters, and I want to be interested in them. Chloe's got wonderful assets. Nadine's perfectly fine for a character, but they didn't do anything with them. They didn't do anything. They just... You just got them on screen in generic action Uncharted flick, and then that's it. That's it. There just wasn't anything else going on. It played like Uncharted, but it minus the thing that I actually like about Uncharted, and that is the Brendan Fraser moments. The Brendan Fraser vibe. The Mummy. The Mummy. I like playing variations of The Mummy, and I couldn't get it. I didn't get that from this one. Behind the Desk, how's it going, man? It was kind of short. I've been streaming for 6 hours and 50 minutes, and now it is done. The game is over. But then again, I didn't do any of the side stuff that in the first part of the game. There's like this open world segment that you can do some treasure hunting in. I didn't do that. But it only took me just under 7 hours to beat this game. So it is very quick. You're right. It's very fast. There's a hell of a lot less cutscenes in it. This was a really strange one. I mean, I don't really... This has a 10 out of 10. It has 85% on Metacritic. This is not a game that stands out in the Uncharted series, and it barely even registers as an Uncharted game, simply because there's just no character to it. There's no character development that I've really seen. There's really no character development in this game. I don't feel like the story is really... It had a kind of this whole Indian vibe thing, whatever, like, you know, going through temples, forgotten... That's cool. But it really didn't have any meaning. There wasn't any purpose behind it outside the treasure hunting. And I feel like Chloe, Nadine, and Sam, I feel like they were just in this generic plug-and-play adventure. And there was no development of a character to really be seen. What moments that there were was just like, it's really, really shallow, very direct, and largely just forgettable. It just was really forgettable. There was a moment where the two chicks kind of weren't on each other's side, and then that kind of just passed on, and like, it was very quick. It was very rushed. There really was no building of any like emotional or anything. There was no real building here. It really was just kind of an action flick throughout the whole thing. And you're right. It's really quick. It's kind of short. It's a kind of a short game. It's yeah. I'm not even at 7 hours here. Pretty strange. I'm gonna unmute this, just in case something kicks in here. So, yeah, man. This whole game is just going to be in one video. Just one video. This whole game was self-contained.